Your next stop is your success. And clear negative odds, please.
Hello everyone and happy Wednesday. Welcome to Building Blocks. My name is Anahil.
And I'm Fuljens.
Today we are hands-on sharing how we use Capsho and how we're using it to generate content throughout the challenge. I'm going to go over my workflow as it goes, as it relates to audio, as it relates to video, and also in writing. And Fuljens,
Definitely going to go over the latest beta features, the video editing feature in Capsho.
Yes. And if you are in the challenge already, please let us know how you're liking it, what you have created, if and why you have used. And then if you are not in the challenge yet, please let us know too, so that we can let you know what the challenge is all about.
Definitely.
Okay. So hello to Micah.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello to George.
Hello.
Hello to Casa
Chris, hello. Good to see you here.
Hello to Valerie.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday or Monday.
Valerie's arch nemesis.
Hello to Paul. Is there something? There's something, fam, going on this week, but we just gotta embrace everything.
And John PV, hello.
John PV. Oh, John, are you new? Have we ever seen you here before? Do you have another name? Please let us know. If you're new, welcome. Yes, so again, if you just tuned in, we're going to be talking about the 21-day content habit challenge. We're going to be sharing our workflows and going over the beta features on Capsho.
Definitely.
Yeah. Flo.
Lisa. FL Miller.
Lisa, okay.
Good to see you, Lisa.
I'm like, thank you,
for
Lisa.
joining
Nice
us.
to see you.
Matt, hello. Good to see you here.
Matt.
Fam is tuning in.
Matt, yes. So, fam, please do let us know in the comments if you have already started playing around with Capsho. How are you finding it, and what kind of content you have been creating? For me, I'm starting right. I have been creating in 3 ways. Right. So I have been creating with audio, and what I do is I get my phone. I have an iPhone. And so in the iPhone, there is this feature that you can record voice notes, right? So I'm just recording what I want to do. I'm recording about the show, about, and I even give an prompt in my recording of what I would like it to do, right? So I go through brainstorming on my phone, record it there. Then I upload it to Capsho. And then it starts, the brainstorming starts, right? So that is one way I do it. After that, it goes into editing, right? So I see what came out, I cut and paste, bring it to my editor, which for me is Pages. And then I go in there and I start editing and fixing and getting it to my tone. And then I bring it back up and I tweak a couple of things back in Capsho. And then when I'm satisfied, I click on mark as complete so that it can take that already curated content and generate more of the other posts with that which I had already approved of. So that is one way that I'm doing it with audio. So then with video, it's just a video. So for example, we're gonna show you later, we got video from ENN. And so instead of uploading the entire video, what we did was we just double clicked it, opened QuickTime. In QuickTime, you can do a quick trim. So for that, you just go, we can show the video now, maybe screen share to see. So it's super easy to do. So you just open QuickTime, you open the video in QuickTime, and then you will go and you will trim the beginning, which is typically the introductions and all of that. And then you trim the end, which is typically by. For us, that's the trivia, and that was not the content that we wanted to include. So now that is trimmed. That went from 1 hour to about 30 minutes. So also that saved 10 minutes, and it's shorter, and it's just concise information that we want to use. So after that, I save it as a new file, and then I upload it to Capsho. And then the same process follows. It will generate some content, then you tweak it. I bring it out to Pages. I tweak it there, and then I bring it back to Capsho and fix it there a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then it continues to generate until I'm satisfied with it and it sounds like me, because I take it as Capsho gives me a starting point, and then I'll just have to personalize it with myself, which is what makes it so quick
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
But now let's show QuickTime.
Show you real quick. Oops.
Okay.
All right.
So here in QuickTime, what I do is, so this is already the trimmed video actually. So I just go to edit, and then over here go to trim, or you can do to Command T, right? So once you do that, so Command T will bring up this, and then you just trim it whatever you want it, and then the end. So that's the only thing it does, right? It just trims the beginning and the end, just like the old Facebook trimmer. Do you remember that? You remember that?
Yeah.
And then once that happens, then you just click on trim, and in here it should prompt. I don't know where it went.
Probably after you do file save as, then the prompt will come up, right?
No, when I click, yes, that's it. So when you click to exit, it will come up with what title do you want to give it, and then you give it a title. You save it in the location that you want to save it, and then off it goes. And then the original stays the original because you're saving a new file. So now you can upload it to Capsho, right? So that is my workflow. I enjoy the writing and the customizing of the content that it's giving, and then uploading it again and seeing again kind of what it does. And then from there, you can continue to generate. So for me, we actually are going to create a LinkedIn how-to based on that. That would be one project.
And before you show your workflow, just to add on that, because when you mentioned to use your iPhone and just create an audio recording, that's an awesome idea. So I went, but I didn't do that. I for some reason I just registered, just hit record on your camera, right? So that's what I did, because I'm creating content for something that I don't have videos for or create videos for. I would definitely want to start doing some live videos and things like that. So I just went into the iPhone, I hit record, and I just spoke to it, right? I just read out some text and I just spit my ideas. And then I took that video and I uploaded it to Capsho and then started the generation process. So
yeah. So again, and there's some, this is something that you could do, you can use with anything to generate captions, or if you have a recording and you just want to have that content written, you can then turn it into text and then upload it to your favorite editor, which in my case is Claude. So yeah, that's what I do. So your turn.
All right.
Yeah, let's see what the fam is saying about how they are doing this, how they're using it. Okay.
Paul says, I've run some of my videos through Capsho and I'm using that info. Been impressed with what it has produced. Yes.
Yep.
Lisa says no Capsho yet, but the link is in the chat. Definitely check it out. You won't regret it. Won't regret it. And
So Lisa, where is it our Lisa? No, it's not our Lisa, right? We're like, is it our Lisa? Lisa, how do you find us? Please let us know in the comments. Okay.
And Micah just did a pre-premiere video and live stream video. Awesome. Congratulations.
All right. Do you share the link in the community, Micah?
Awesome.
Yes. Okay. So we have. Is it Maggie? Wait, I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maggie. Hello, Maggie.
Maggie. Hello,
Yeah.
Maggie. Good to see you here. Okay.
Okay. So now, Fuljens is gonna go through this things, and then again,
Wait, are you showing something
yes,
here?
I thought we were gonna, okay. So
Here we go. Let's go into Capsho.
okay, so this is Capsho. So here was my ENN with Katie. Right. So what I did was I went here. I'm like, okay, ENN with Katie. I'm going to I already uploaded and said you own your content and all of that good stuff. So I created a LinkedIn. Wait a second. Why is it not?
Oh.
Oh, I'm here. I'm in the wrong screen. Okay. ENN with Katie. Okay. So I clicked here and then I go into what I generated, what Capsho generated, and then I edited it. So here, title and description, you can edit. I can edit it here. You can add whatever you would like to identify it as. And then here you will go in. This is what it came up. So again, here, this is what it generated from the video that we uploaded. Okay, so you see here, Ecamm is not written correctly. So you have to go through it and you have to just fix it, right? You have to fix it, you have to proofread it. And this is when it's important. This is why, for me, I copy and paste this content to an editor, in my case, again, it's Pages. And then in there, I edit. And then I come back and then I just replace what I need to replace because it's easier for me to do it over there, right? And then I bring it here because this is a lot of text and I like to read it bigger. So that's what it generated. So then from here, after I fixed it, after I will fix it, then I will go to back. And then I will go to the LinkedIn newsletter. And in here, it gives me, again, more content, right? So in here, Katie talked about the weekly themes. And then she mentioned that to keep things interesting, we have divided the challenge into 3 weeks. Right? That's content that we can use. So you can cut and paste content like from, say, this one, and then you can bring it to your editor. Get this one, then bring it to your editor. And then all of a sudden you will have your own curated content out of this, right? You can actually, you can also put it into an ebook, right? It could be an ebook, not this, but information that you generate, right? So this is why, and then Katie talked about, remember, it's about progress, not perfection. So now here, if we go here, it's like the 4 posts for social media strategy. So we go here, and this is where they say like, oh, the magic, right? So this is all the information on how you can use that to generate it. And that a lot of the fam have been doing it, right? A lot of the fam has also been using this for, so yeah. So this is, again, what I have used so far. I'm still working on it and finessing it. But that's how, as far as I got with that one.
Yeah. You know, since while we're here, let's see if we were to create some type of awareness post based on what Katie said and what it will generate.
Go for it.
Right?
Yeah, and look at it. It gave us all the
timestamps.
Yeah. All of that information that you can just bring into your...
Super smart. Capsho is super smart.
Elevate your content game 21-day video challenge. Join Katie, a seasoned content creator. So you see, in here you will be like, okay, no, Katie is, and then you will type the Katie's real title.
Title, credentials, and all that good stuff.
And then there we go. And then you do that. You fix it all up, and then after that, this is where you say mark as complete. And then it will generate from here. Right. So far, I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying learning it. Right.
Yeah.
And in the curation of it is exciting to find to.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, it is our Lisa. I used to before we came and met you at Creative Camp.
Yeah. Okay. So it's our Lisa. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, hi. Yeah. Okay. Hello, our Lisa.
Valley says it's good to edit somewhere else like Anna does because if something happens in Capsho, you always have your edits saved.
Exactly. And then also I like to make it bigger. I like to make the text, the font, which Fuljens is gonna show in a little bit, but I like to make the font like nice and cute because while you're editing, you need to be excited about this situation, right? So I like to customize my
Definitely.
font.
Janice, hello, long time no see.
Janice!
Very good to see you. Very good to see you. Long time.
I crack myself up. Okay.
And the challenge is definitely a great opportunity to check out a new tool. Once again,
Yeah.
if you are new to the Capsho Challenge, the link is in the chat for you to tune in. It's never too late to join the Capsho 21-day content habit challenge.
Yeah, and you know what I was thinking, Fam, honestly, is all of these tools that have come out ever since, ever since 2022 to help us create faster content and more and more software and tools are going to be coming out. But I remember back in forever, I've been wanting to, as you all know, English is my second language. I grew up in the Dominican Republic. I came here all grown up, right? So in the Dominican Republic, I am a great writer in Spanish. But when I came to the United States, it kind of stalled a little bit because I didn't have time to create and write. I needed to learn English to get by, right? I needed to learn English to freaking be able to find where I lived because I will get lost and I didn't know how to ask people, oh, how do you get here? So those were the type of studies I was doing. I needed to get by. So it took a toll, like my writing, my creativity, and then I had to go to college. And then in college, I just needed to memorize the information, not really comprehend it because I just needed to pass the class because I didn't understand the language. And so now, right? And then it took a toll. I'm like, okay, I just want to be able to write in English and write it and be able to not worry about whether my thoughts were coming through or not. So my whole life, right? I'm like, okay, I write this piece of content. I write this thing in Spanish. Now I'm gonna translate it, and then I will send it to my friends and to edit it for me. And it was a pain because they're like, oh my gosh, here she goes with another piece of content that I'm not interested in because it was typically photography or technology. And so here comes ChatGPT in 2022, right? And to me, that was such it just changed everything for me. So I was able to, one, translate quicker, to post quicker, edit quicker, tell it what I wanted my voice, my writing to sound like, and now I'm able to produce more content. So here in Capsho, right, you have another tool to create faster. Oh. And some of you want to say you can go on because your barrier of entry is not that much, right? Because you're already, okay, let's come in and then you do your videos or recording on your phone and bringing it in, and you can create this content. So I am like, when all of that came out, it was just literally, it is a whole new world where now I have content written for months, right? I can just go in there and then grab that and then post. Mm-hmm. It's just so this is another tool again. So that is all to say that all these tools are to help us produce content quicker, but we already know what, to enhance our skills, right? That's what,
yeah.
That's what I wanted to say. So anyway,
yeah. And
participate in the content and improve yourself and do all these great things.
Yeah, definitely. And also, Capsho is still rolling out new features and it continues to improve and things like that. So it's good to, get on board now and grow as the product starts to grow as well. Mm-hmm. So it's a good time to join the Capsho challenge. Yeah. So let's go back to Capsho. Let's go back and So we currently have the title and description, LinkedIn newsletter, YouTube title and description. We can create more assets by going up here. So the next thing we're gonna check out is social media posts for Instagram and for Facebook, right? So we'll generate those.
Sure.
All right. And let's see what happens. So now we'll just X out of that. And then sometimes what I do is just refresh. There it is. So now it's generating these assets. And let's see what it comes up with. It's going to take a little while. It mentioned that it had, let me see, LinkedIn. So for LinkedIn, we just have the LinkedIn newsletter. Aren't there
Let's say
more?
go to 2. Just go to 2. What is 2?
This is page 2. Page 2 has that was pretty quick. So it generated the others already. But I could have sworn if we select LinkedIn post,
I already created a LinkedIn post.
Not LinkedIn newsletter, but social media posts for LinkedIn. So 4 strategic posts designed for LinkedIn that take your audience from awareness to action. Am I blind? Where
go? Because they're both blue. Aren't they both blue?
So these are all the Facebook, which we're gonna check.
Yeah.
And then these are all the IG. It's just going by the icon. But how come we only have for this one? But we have other examples, but there should be more LinkedIn stuff here.
Let me see. Click on the pencil. Oh,
that's just
click
for
on the other
newsletter.
pencil. Wait. I know, but I just wanted to see if maybe they put it under there. It was not under there. Okay, interesting.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna go back. Let's come on. Let's bring our camera up real quick. Where's our camera at?
It's right here. It's right here. The camera.
No.
Oh, you just want to leave it there. Okay.
Just so we can. What's up with our corner radius and all those things like
Listen,
that?
it's this week. It's this week. So this week, all technical challenges are welcomed.
I think right here we're fine. We're fine in the dashboard area. All right. So let's check out. These are my favorite here. So the awareness posts. If we click on the pencil for awareness posts, let's see what we have here. Creating consistent content is overrated. Quality trumps quantity every time. Agree or disagree? Live streaming is an inefficient way to create content compared to pre-recorded videos. Thoughts? Ooh, that one will generate a lot of. It'll be like, did you take the drug today or something? Repurposing content across multiple platforms is a waste of time and effort. Agree or disagree?
It's a fight.
That's a fight. These are some fighting, some fighting posts right here.
It's fiery. It sounds like I should be posting these.
AI-generated content will never be as engaging or valuable as human-created content. Thoughts? That's a good one.
I agree with that.
And forming a content creation habit is unnecessary if you already have a dedicated audience. Agree or disagree?
I like 4 and 5. I like 4 and 5. 4 and 5 are great. And you know what it is too? Like I know the fam have been creating the posts on Facebook. And you can also create carousels with these and so you can get the ideas from here and further elaborate it in your favorite language model assistant.
Yeah.
And further elaborate that. Mm-hmm. Give it a prompt to just generate, based on that content, generate 3 more for a carousel of 5.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And you know what's cool about these posts?
Kevin! Oh my gosh! K-Walk, hi!
Hello. Good to see you all. Welcome. So going back to the awareness posts, you saw those, right? Mm-hmm. And then what's cool is that I think if we go to Instagram awareness, we're gonna have totally different topics here. There we go. And this gives us some multiple choice stuff here.
And it's good that because it's platform specific as it should be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What aspect of building a consistent content creation habit excites you the most? And you have the choices there.
Yeah, you post this. We were to post this on LinkedIn, and they will be like, "What are you talking about?" They will not react to this. Like nobody will engage with something like that.
So let's see now, right? Let's see what it gave us for LinkedIn then. Let's go here and then go to.
Oh no, we don't have the
right.
LinkedIn.
We don't have
the
it.
LinkedIn.
For some reason, we weren't able to generate the LinkedIn stuff. We have it for others. But that's cool. It would be
Spicy
interesting
questions.
to see. It would be interesting to see what it generated for LinkedIn.
Like we could put
interesting.
the question and then a hot pepper or a chili pepper.
For
Like you know how some people go like so whatever LOL so that you know that is okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for LinkedIn we post something like that and we put a hot chili pepper.
right.
So they're like, oh, I'm gonna respond to this, but it's not war.
Right. Right. Some little Easter eggs that came up. So if this was not here before, I think this is up here today, where you actually now see how many minutes you have. So if we click on here, this is how many upload minutes you have left. This is how many minutes worth of short form video we have left for the billing period. So that's pretty cool. So before you had to upload something and have that up here, right?
Yeah, but again, I don't. Let me see where. Let's not touch things together. Wait a second. Okay. Again, so I went over the workflow that I follow. So I have 3. So I have one for audio, one for video, and one for writing. And then from there, I just adjusted a little bit more, and so that I can generate content more for with my tone for all those different platforms that Fuljens just showed you, just Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn. So the way Fuljens does it, you said you do the video. You said you actually you don't record it on.
Yeah, for the type of content I'm trying to generate for, I don't have any videos per se. So I did Anna's pro tip, but instead of talking into the voice notes, I just spoke to the video recorder, right?
Yeah.
And so
The iPhone has a recorder. So
right. So let me just share real quick what I have. So this is for my my bracelets line, my gemstone bracelets, and I definitely want to do some live shows where I'm doing live designs and whatnot for the bracelets. The thing is, right? So I clicked on all the buttons. I just said, listen, Capsho, give me everything. I want to be able to see what's what and what will look good, sound good on different platforms, right? So what I like, again, at least for this type of content that I'm looking to do, I definitely like the awareness post. Let's look at the title and description. Oops. Let's look at the title and description over here. So aristocrats unveiled, crafting bespoke gemstone bracelets live. I'm like, no, right? So I wish there was a way to, like, probably that's coming down the line, to speak to Capsho and be like, yo, I don't like this. Let's tweak it some more and whatnot, because I think the only way to do that right now is to probably try again.
yeah, take a block.
And the thing is, for this section here, for example, right? I believe if we go here, you could change the title options here, right? You could change the title options here, but we're not able to do some type of regeneration for the context that it's giving us. We could pull it, but the thing is, for me, for what I'm doing, this is too wordy. I can probably like draw inspiration from these things like that. But what I did like, because I definitely want to target male and female business professionals, right? Because business professionals do wear gemstone bracelets all the time.
That should be the thing. Business professionals wears.
Right. That was my prompt. That was the content that I fed it and all that good stuff. So it understood all those things, right? So with that said, let's go click on the awareness post. The awareness post. So these are pretty cool. I like what it created for, and it changed the awareness for the different platforms, right? So gemstone bracelets are overrated. A simple leather band is all you need to make a statement, agree or disagree. Wearing multiple bracelets at once is too much.
Is that an objection that a client would give you?
For
bracelets.
Which one? This one? Yeah. Wearing a simple. I would come across a few people there like that. But this one, number two is relevant and relatable, because some people do like wearing multiple bracelets at once. Some people just are like, just keep it simple and minimalistic, one bracelet or whatnot. So I would definitely use that. The healing properties, that is also a point of contention of different gemstones. So this is cool, right? But I just say this to say, if you let's go to LinkedIn, because we wanted to see what the LinkedIn awareness will look like, right? So Boom, right? When do you wear gemstone, or when do you most often wear gemstone bracelets? Work, office, social events, daily, casual. That is good.
Yeah.
Which gemstone properties interest you the most? Healing energy, color, design. Like, I could see myself using this and getting. How would you prefer to learn about new bracelet styles? Live demos, photos, videos, written guides, right? So this is based off the information I gave just from just recording my voice onto the camera and then uploading that video to Capsho. So these, I like the awareness post. I really appreciate the awareness post, and I could definitely use that. But the other stuff that I created, I can probably just pull a little bit, but it's a little too wordy for what I want to do because it's more so visual than wordy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a cool
me
thing.
go
I mean,
back
you have all of these options, so you can choose what works for you, and then from there come in and edit more stuff, because that's why they have blocks there for you to edit each.
Yeah. Wait, that was a question that's spicy, right? Trying to get the engagement going. Says Kevin, yes, all the buttons, click all the buttons, check everything. And Miss Myra says the upload minutes thing has been there for him.
Yeah, that's what I was
Actually has been
telling
there.
you, but I'm like, okay.
I didn't see that until like this morning, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I thought I saw something else. What about taking what Capsho gives you and taking over to? Yep, definitely. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure that's probably the case where Capsho is going to continue to improve, where you don't have to do that, right? Because this is so good to just stay in this platform and just to be able to just do all those things right in here without having to leave.
Yeah, and then Kevin, that's a great point, because that's exactly what I do. Like, my workflow is that I bring it in, I see what it does, then I take some from that, bring it to Pages, clean it up a little bit, and then bring it to Claude. And then when Claude, him and I go deep, we just go in and we just start talking to each other, and he's just awesome. And then we generate that really awesome piece of content. We're like, okay, awesome. And then I bring it into Capsho and I go, Marcus. Right, because I wanted to continue to learn my voice and my tone. So I just go Marcus complete, and then when I continue to upload videos or rate files, it will get better. So that's what I continue to do now to train it.
Yeah, and that'll help you stay inside of Capsho and not having to leave. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, hopefully, like you said, they will bring in a chat.
I believe
because
so.
the chat, I mean, there's so much content in there that if, for example, it was to say, on post titled blah 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 blah,
Right.
can you guess, because it's already in there.
Right.
I wonder if I could do that in Claude. Well, Claude has I'm not gonna talk about Claude,
Right,
but
we're
Claude and
not
I
talking
are
about Claude.
awesome. But Claude has a dashboard
Claude
that
is,
you can add different.
Claude
Okay.
is
Claude is a helper. It's a
ixnayed
tool.
on this show.
Is it?
on the Capsho show.
That's because Fuljens is the ChatGPT Pro.
We're just talking about Capsho.
Yeah, but we're talking also about tools,
About-
on how you can use both tools to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but definitely if we be able to talk to Capsho and be able to tweak things live, that will be super, super awesome. Super awesome. So that is definitely a great question, Kevin. Paul says, I love my bracelet. Sometimes I wear it too. Yay. Valerie, I see your joke. I see your joke. It's funny.
Is that great?
I know, right? I do sound jealous of Claude.
He does. He all the time, because I talk about Claude like Claude is my man. But Claude is, yeah.
And then before Claude, you had another man.
It was Google Gemini.
Before it was called Google Gemini.
Who was my other man?
No, Bard. It was
Oh, Bard, yeah,
when his name was Bard. Me and Bard. I'm sure that's on the way, but for the current capabilities, just a way to keep getting. Yeah, definitely. I went to school with Claude. We played basketball and baseball together.
I say he plays sports too. Pretty
That is
awesome.
too funny.
Pretty awesome. So yeah, so this is how we're doing it. And I generated this I'm so proud of that piece of content. It took me, I'm going to say about, which is so insane to say based on all the things that I used to do prior to generate this type of content, probably about 30 to 45 minutes between Claude and myself and Capsho. really awesome. I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I'm creating a lead magnet with it, and I'm creating some, my email subscribers are gonna get some awesome content. And so a lot of great things. I'm like, I'm gonna show it, but I still have a little bit of finessing to do, but that was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. So I used those 3 tools.
Yeah. Before we do the beta, I just want to share one more piece of content. So this was from our tech checks that we do on LinkedIn, right? And so we'll just go to the LinkedIn stuff. We just dropped one of those videos in Capsho. I think this was probably during the onboarding. And we were just like, oh my gosh. So
I'm sorry.
yeah, Jasper.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Jasper.
Yeah.
Jasper and I had a
They had a fling. They had a fling. So let's see. So for ENN troubleshooting, and this is when this is the troubleshooting after we had Jeff on the show, and we had those troubles with Jeff, and I think we spoke about something. We spoke on it, and then after we spoke on it, we dropped it in Capsho. Right. So let's see what it says for the awareness post. When going live, which audio setting do you struggle with the most? Microphone levels, output routing, noise cancellation. How often do you double check your audio settings before going live? And what's your go-to troubleshooting step for audio issues during a live stream? So this is good data to collect and assess.
Yeah, that is good, but those of you who use LinkedIn and you use LinkedIn, how would this do on LinkedIn though, right? So we have to use our discretion, right? To me personally, I don't think people will engage with this.
I would say without modifying it a bit.
Exactly.
Right? So how many of you here go live on LinkedIn?
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
For my LinkedIn content creators, when you go live.
Yes.
Right? And then ultimately the end goal is to generate some type of best practices, tech checklists and stuff like that for LinkedIn creators.
Exactly. So although this is an amazing, this is great, these questions are great, but think about it. How would that go? You know your audience, you know who's following you, you know who your followers are on LinkedIn. How will they react to this question, right? So you might have to think about that, and then like Fuljens just mentioned, you just tweak it to them. And then post.
Right. This is good, for example, if we were to post it as Ecamm.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
If we post it as Ecamm, this is perfect.
Yeah, if we post it on Ecamm LinkedIn channel.
Exactly.
That would work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some stuff like this is great. And again, this is where the being able to speak to Capsho would definitely come in handy, because we could say, listen, can we modify this a bit and tweak it a bit so to speak specifically to LinkedIn creators.
Yeah.
And then it will modify
or LinkedIn, like our audience, whatever. Because in all truth, in all reality, because we have things get just blurred. We have our own LinkedIn profiles, and we also stream on ENN. So and all that's right. It gave us good information to post just on the Ecamm, ENN, Ecamm community.
It definitely
right?
did.
But if it was in ours, like our personal profile, that wouldn't fly. It would be more so edited, as Fuljens mentioned. So these are the things that we need to think about.
Definitely. And I believe, so for example, you cannot do that on Facebook. You can only do the post. So that's why it doesn't give you the multiple choice. Right? All right. So let's take a look at the beta, the beta feature right here. Let's
I was
go
still
back
thinking about the answer to that question.
Right. Let's go back to ENN with Katie. And then when we go to create new asset, we have this beta video clip. I'm going to click on that, and it's probably going to take a little bit to generate.
And until it generates, you can play a little bit of music, that train music that you love to play.
Or we just come back here also.
With train music.
Listen,
you don't want to play it?
Hold on, let me see. Where is it?
You don't have to if you don't feel confident with technology right now.
Oh no, I have it here because I'm like I have to. I thought I would have to set it up on the Rodecaster, but it's in the sound effects panel. Yeah, that's the thing. So this clip is like 12 minutes or something like that. or 4 minutes.
Which one, the ENN one?
No, this clip that we're trying to generate of Katie.
No, that's 42.
This one here?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, upload 42.
Wait. All right. So it's back. It is here. Let's stop this. Let's come back to screen share. All right. So this is where we are. And what is cool about this is we have tons of...
Is there a way to change the yeah, so if you go to portrait, you can get horizontal, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
We have tons of caption styles here, which is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. We'll get into that into a bit. And here's a transcript here. We can go to, see these little dots here? You can click on them, and these are probably like these, that I would say, timestamps. So if we scroll down and go to, okay, I think right here is good. Because we're going to go to a part where Katie comes back on camera. Mm-hmm. I think this one will do it.
So let's back up just a tiny bit, because I know we've been talking a lot about this, but in case someone is brand new or has...
Okay. Right, so we have Katie here. And then, for example, we want to repurpose this into a vertical video. This is where we can just go to portrait. The thing is, right now, this is what it does. Oh, we could slide it over. I wasn't able to do that before.
Yeah, but still now, because the loader is there. But this is something also that you can just upload the ISO video if
Yes,
you
you can.
wanted to do something like this. So instead of using this recording, you will upload the ISO video.
Yeah, definitely. The isolated video will definitely be better than this. But since this is what's here now, we'll just work with this. And going with this back to the subtitles, you have all these different styles here, right? So let's just pick something simple like the white one. And then you can create how many lines you want, but we just keep it in one line. And if we play that...
has been working hard and not paying
All
attention.
right, so for the lower third, in a way, it might not be too good. So let's use this one instead. There you go. Just the standard captioning.
Well, we do have the minutes in here, so we can just go to the ISO video and just go straight to the minutes if we wanted to do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Attention to what we're doing, which is totally fine. We are partnering with a company called Capsho, and we...
Right, so I think for the vertical, so if we go to landscape for some reason, yeah, so now that the captions are longer,
we are working with them
Can you
for the next
reposition it?
21 days.
so that's the thing, right? So the captions, we can't move them or anything right now, but I'm just waiting to see where there's something that Katie says where it doesn't make sense to have a word on a particular line, because you can actually break the line.
Days on this content habit challenge, and
Right, so on this content habit challenge, so right here, so if we bring the marker right here, I believe if we hit enter, no, split, you right click and split, there we go. So we go back.
content habit challenge, and the thought behind the entire experience is to get us all, including me, into the habit.
Right, and then for example, so this is where you could get really tedious, including me, and then right click it from there, split it right there. Right, so at least that's how they have it for now. But again, remember this is on beta, and then I split in the wrong place, so you have to go and hit the arrow up here to undo it.
What if you let me see something. So what would happen? So let me see. So you remove this. So then that's it. So it's like, so there's no way to customize the
It's in
position
beta.
of it.
It's still in, all these things are in beta, so right now this is all you have. So
Yeah.
we can't resize, we can't currently resize the captions. You can't enlarge them and whatnot. So right now it's basically what you see is what you get.
I'm just
And I'm pretty sure that
clicking just to see if
it
something
will,
pops up.
I'm pretty sure that it will improve along the way.
And then in here you can have max lines or not.
Yep, if you want more captioning,
Yeah.
you can add more lines there.
See what happens.
And then hit play.
Me into the
There we
habit
go.
of recording or live streaming a
Nice.
video, and then
Okay. So
what
now
do
that
you
took
do
care of
with
that.
it,
If we
right?
needed
So
to do
getting into
something
the
like that.
habit
So
of
what
taking
about
that
if we
video
do-
and
Let me see this. Nope. This will be it.
Yeah, I mean
If
the
you had
only
a lower
reason
third.
why is because we're using the finished product video and not the isolated
Right,
video.
but
so.
if somebody just had it like this, that's what they could do. So let's see if we bring it to 2. There we go. And then we're seeing it to 1. Nope. So it's 2. So 2 looks a little bit more delicate. Could we change the colors? No, that's it.
Right. See, so these are the things and that's why it's good for the fam to go out and test these things and ask those questions right. So can we change the font type? Can we change the color? Can we move this around and things like that? This way, we can have some feature requests.
And click things, honestly, because that's what it is. Like,
Click all the buttons.
Yeah, like click things. Because here we're like wondering, but if we're on a pinch, we could just choose this one. So let's see what it looks like now if we go to portrait as recording it. Let's see if we click and play.
And being able to use AI to get all of the pieces of content that you need in order to promote, in order to engage with your community and your audience.
So there you go, fam. So say you needed to do something like this and you had a lower third already. There it is.
Find new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. I don't think Kevin, to answer your question, I don't think
No, not at least not in this beta. So right now you have these fixed captions that you can actually add more than one line to. So you could make that box bigger if the caption has a box behind it. And yeah, so that's as much as you can do right now in the styles library. But they gave tons of styles to work with. And as Anna's doing, you could slide the image around if you want, if it wasn't Katie talking, because there's a scene where there's some scenes where it's all 3 of us on screen, so we could just slide over to the person speaking. But we kept Katie in the middle, which came out clutch for this video. You have the remove filler words, but Katie does not have filler words.
I didn't do that.
I know, no, it's not on. It's not on, but I don't think it would find anything because Katie was speaking straight through.
Yeah, so this is pretty good. I mean, for beta, this is if you needed to do something real quick, that's that.
Definitely. And there is a section here where you could download the text. So if you could download the transcript. However, for me on my beta, on this beta, I don't have the download button to download this video. So let's say we were done and we want to download this. I saw when Deirdre and Bonna were showing this demo, the download button was like right around here, but I don't have it.
They have the exclusive beta.
They have the exclusive Capsho, so
but,
we'll have to contact them.
What's
and
on
see if
highlights?
it's
What's on highlights?
so the highlights is all these here. Oh, there's where it is. Okay, it's under highlights. All right.
There we go.
So
we
let's
gotta
see
click
here.
buttons. Family member, click those buttons.
Click the buttons. And then I have not clicked. So let's see. All right, and then you could check mark which clip you want. So these all count as a clip. So let's see, where is Katie again? So this is where we're referring to, right? The 3 on screen, but this is clutch right here where Katie's right in the center. So we don't have to do that. But let's see here. So we have this one here.
Building a habit is not easy. Like let's be real for a second. It is not an immediate thing. If it was, it would be great. We would all do a lot better across all of our lives, but it's not. It requires.
So let's try to download this one. All right, this entire paragraph, this entire section here. So we're gonna hit download.
You see that?
Bam.
Yeah, that right there is a great feature that you can just select a specific segment, a specific
That's
part
dope.
of the clip.
That is
Especially,
dope.
and then if you plan it, this was not really planned. We didn't plan to have, Katie to repurpose in the middle. It just worked out great. But if you plan it where if you have a guest and you place that guest in a specific spot where everything is going to be vertical friendly, it would be easy to repurpose.
I love that you could slide over because that is a really good feature to have, as opposed to just being fixed to what's in the center.
Right.
So it's currently generating the video clip. We answered Kevin's question. Let's refresh and see if it's done. It's still generating.
Yeah, so again, this is you're gonna go back to it. We have other music.
You know,
Oh my gosh.
this is a newer Building Blocks profile, so the music choices are currently limited here.
Let me see this way.
Yeah. That one goes too hard. This one's fine. This one's chill. This one's a little chill. All right, so we're just waiting. We're just waiting. Taking a little while to... Hold on a second here. Lost the tab.
It's still generating. Let's
Still
go
generating.
back. Let's go back to the fam and see. Fam, do share your favorite way. Where is the mouse? Okay. Share your favorite ways to repurpose content and your favorite language model. Everybody knows who mine is. Who's yours? Yours?
I've been using ChatGPT. I've been using ChatGPT, so all my content is there. I've seasoned ChatGPT, so I just been on ChatGPT. But the thing is, like now, the more experience I get from other language models and other services, right, including Capsho, it gives me ideas of prompts to use for ChatGPT as well. You know, which I find really cool because it helps me generate better ideas for sure.
You know how some people have the black book of things? I have the black book of prompts. Because when I'm talking to Claude and him and I are going like deep, and he's like, oh my gosh, did you see this? And I'm like, yes, I saw that. And he's like, what? And I go, hey, Claude, you know all the conversation that we have had here? How would it made it easier for you to ask you all these questions? Can you generate this prompt for me? And he's like, yeah, sure, girl. He generates all these prompts and he's like, you can ask me this. And then in here, you will insert that. You can, all of that. So it is really great. Talk to your language model, ask them questions, bring it back, create your outlines here in Capsho. The sky's the limit, really, when it comes to creation using these tools available to us now.
Definitely. Tara, hello, good to see you here.
Tara!
K-Walk says, I've been really using Opus Clips for my short game.
Okay, nice.
And Janice says, I like ChatGPT and Jasper.
Okay.
Nice.
So like Chat and Jasper, okay.
Chat and Jasper. And Notion is a great place to collect prompts in. Yes. I
collected in Craft.
Yes.
And Craft is beautiful. Beautiful, looks beautiful, but
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
It's prompts collection and labeling it specific to what it is.
Yeah.
Like content or...
Collecting prompts, collecting ideas. It's definitely good to have a Notion or a Craft to just have a place to have all those things there that you can just come back and grab.
Yeah, and they are available to you across all devices, right? So if you are on your desktop or if you're on your phone or if you're on your iPad, laptop, whatever it is, you have access to it to continue.
Yeah.
Is this good or?
It is good. Anna, share your prompts, sis. Don't be gatekeeping.
Listen, let me see something. Let me see something. Fuljens generates. I'm gonna look for the prompts.
It's ready. It's ready. So let's take a look at this real quick. Nice.
Building a habit is not easy. Like let's be real for a second. It is
What
not
is
an
the
immediate
black-
thing. If it was, it would be great. You know, we would
Generate
all
video caption?
Say again.
Generate video captions?
Let's see, because the caption
I'll
is
do
there.
a lot better across all of our.
So does this? Oh! You see what it did? So meaning generating a caption for the video when you post it.
Oh.
Building habits, small steps, big results, muscle emoji with hashtags. And then you can add click to tune, right?
Move up, move down so you can move the line.
Right, all that good stuff. Filter stuff out and all that good stuff. But again, this is where if we could talk to you, Capsho, it'll be cool if we could talk to you. And there are 3 dots here. This is where you can download it, right here. Not bad, but it's cool to have a place where you can generate your clips and your content. And here's the video minutes. Again, see, I never see those before. So there's a little bar here now. There's a chunk that got taken out of it because we created this little short video.
At least the bad news are pretty.
Huh?
The bad news is pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's
Like
but it's
pretty
good to, it's
because
good
it's
to
telling
have.
you, hey, this is the minutes you have, but
You could run
it's
out
pretty.
of it fast. Yeah, you could run out of it really fast. And again, this is for beta, so we never know. That's probably subject to change.
But that's also why it's important to trim your videos.
Yep.
Right? So trim your video to what it is that, so if you know that it's beginning and end that you want to trim, you know how to do it in quick time. But if you know it's in the middle, then you bring it to your favorite video editor and just trim that.
Yeah.
Come in, it will be quicker to generate and it will not take your minutes.
Definitely.
Yes. Okay, so Fuljens Henry, we did this, and I'm gonna have a Lee magnet with prompts. I'll be like, yes. But honestly, Claude is really amazing, in generating.
Definitely,
prompts.
definitely. So, if you're not in the challenge, definitely join and check out Capsho, regardless of your choice. Definitely check out Capsho. Get the free trial. And how long is this free trial? The free trial will last you the entire duration,
challenge.
entire challenge. So you have plenty of time to play around with Capsho and all that has to offer and grow with it because they're rolling out awesome features. Check out the beta. Check out this beta feature. So they're gonna add more stuff.
Yeah,
cool.
and you can get inspiration in the Facebook group, the Capsho Facebook group that is happening. That's where a lot of the fam are posting what they're doing. And you can also send an email marketing at ecamm.com if you have created something super awesome or found a way to have a nice workflow. Just let us know because we can highlight it on ENN on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have quite a few things to highlight on ENN because people are creating some awesome things.
Yeah, like for example, like Paul, we will go and we share in the community, but it's a private group, so we can't.
Right.
But it is, Paul has generated some great things. Who else? Ramona, have you seen Ramona generating some really good content?
Yes, I saw Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny.
generating
Yes,
content.
Johnny posted
I
on
saw-
LinkedIn.
and
I
then,
mean on Instagram.
And then to the point where Jeremy wants to do a collab off of Johnny's content. So a lot of good things are happening. This is the challenge is where these type of amazing things occur. So
Yeah, because like people,
Definitely.
if you are doing your thing, that it would happen, right?
Yeah.
People will start liking your content. But yeah, I see some great content. And then Paul saying, he doesn't have a lot of time to be generating content because his schedule. But now with this challenge, he's gonna generate all the content that he can post.
exactly. Yep.
Moving
and again,
forward, already generated.
Yep. And again, if you do not have videos already for your content, we have these tips and tricks where you can record audio or just record a video, just speak to your phone and then upload that into Capsho and get the working. And it's going to generate some stuff because I didn't have any videos for the stuff I want to do. Right. But now I have some ideas and I can get started, and then in addition to what we said, we have supporting language AI models like ChatGPT and Jasper, whatever one you want to choose that can help you keep generating stuff, so.
Yeah,
that's
and we
awesome.
have one. I mean, the one that I'm almost done with besides my personal one is the one on LinkedIn. And I just have a couple of more tweaks to make, but that is going to be great. And after that, I'll be able to bring it into Capsho so that it can help with the 4 posts. But yeah, let's check out Paul. Let's check out Paul's.
Paul said you can share mine. I will sign the releases. So we're just gonna be right here, which is pretty cool. So this is the Facebook awareness post.
But you have to trim it
Can we
because you can
click
only
I mean,
trim. Yeah, there you go. No, but then you have the other people's comments.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, do this. Right? You can do that.
hold on. Let's.
Yeah, do that. Just trim all the way to Paul.
Option. Hold on, Option key,
Yeah, there we
and
go.
just slide it on over.
There we
like,
go.
Like this.
All
There
good.
you go.
All perfectly good.
I mean, they weren't saying anything. It was all
Listen, it's
positive,
a private group. It doesn't
positive
matter.
stuff.
It doesn't matter. It's a private group. You respect
We got
privacy.
the release sign. Well, this is Paul's awareness post. What do you think? Is having a moderator unnecessary until your channel reaches a certain subscriber count or viewer threshold?
And look at all the things. Paul. you know, the generation, and not only, this is like, because the group is almost a way to beta test your content, because it's a safe space.
Yeah.
And then you beta test it there, and then you can bring it out to the world. And just post it. So, but, you know, Paul, you can post this.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, anywhere now. Okay.
Well, hold on a second. How do we do this? Let me go back to Capsho and then Command Z. There you go.
Wait, what are you doing?
I undo the screen share. This way it goes back to its original state.
Yeah.
There we go.
So there you go. So Paul over there with a picture and put it in a post, and it's looking all nice and good.
It's looking good.
So not worry about the content too much, right? Because it was generated with input that Paul gave, and then now.
And once it goes out there, the only way to go is to go better and get better.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
Once you get the first one out.
Yes, fam. So again, if you haven't started your creation, start it. Go to the Facebook group, Capsho Facebook group. If you have not signed up yet, you can, and you will get all of those details so that you can then join the group and join all their office hours that you can ask questions about Capsho. On Mondays, there's Motivational Monday with Doc and Jenny from Capsho, and they're covering, and then Doc is talking about using Ecamm and Capsho. So you have tons of content everywhere that you can generate, and then start posting. And these are guaranteed to get you comments, right? To get you engagement.
Especially the controversial ones.
Right?
I think I'm going to post a controversial bracelet awareness post.
Post it on LinkedIn and see what happens. LinkedIn will be like, what is he doing?
I'm going to post it and run. That's what you got to do. Post and run.
I know, it's like sometimes you're like so hesitant about sharing something, and then you share it, and you like share and then close the
app and run away.
Throw the phone away.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
And the thing with LinkedIn is the platform that I engage with the most. So on LinkedIn, sometimes when the platform, you post something and it will be 4 days later, and then engagement starts going and people start, and I'm like, where do you all come from, right? After 3 days. So don't get discouraged if you post something on LinkedIn, if something doesn't happen right away.
Definitely.
LinkedIn has a little different.
You would like to share your one of your.
Yes, I will do that. I will do that, Janice. Yes, I will do that. I already have it written down. I just have to arrange it. But then I can definitely do that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And speaking of goodies, right?
Oh,
we have a nice announcement for you all. For those, if any of you,
in closing,
if any of you missed the announcement, last week on Building Blocks, we created. We showcased some stuff that's available in our graphic store. We had an Ecamm for Zoom starter pack with multiple use scenes and whatnot. And we started creating something live. So we created this, right? It is a multi-use 3-panelist scene. Again, it's multi-use. You can use it for different things. For example, if you have no host camera there, you can actually use this to pull up text and PDFs and all that good stuff. Saying this to say is that this is yours completely free. It is yours for free. You can download it. The link is in our video description, actually. Fuljens.store/graphics. This is As Seen on BB, Volume 1. As Seen on BB, Volume 1. So anytime we create something live, there's a chance that we'll just put it up for free and it's all yours. So grab that when you have a chance. Fuljens.store/graphics. And thank you for all your support and all that good stuff and helping us create better content, better graphics, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
So grab it.
Yeah.
Grab it quick.
Grab it in design. Add the design to your new, like, it could be a short, it could be whatever, because you can rearrange it however. You just have to cut and paste and bring it into a vertical format one. There's so many things that you can do. Repurpose graphics from horizontal to vertical.
And then and it's just so easy to just quickly customize it. No, we don't gotta go into demo mode to show you. So let me click. Where are you, pencil? Where did you go? Where is the pen?
That's what I was saying.
Crayons. Where
But
are my crayons?
it already went to home because it's past 8 o'clock. It's done. The pen is done.
Well, there it is. It's just hiding because I just want to show you how easy it is to quickly customize your background, all that good stuff. There you go, right? And you can do the same thing with the text and all that good stuff. So let's take Lila up here, edit Lila. Just doing this offline real quick. Boom, changing her thing to red, and then taking Creative Chef and then changing that to gold. Right, boom, right? So just like that, just a few clicks of a button and you have a completely different look, different color palette according to what color palette you want. And again, it's free, all yours on
No, you have to say your line.
/graphics. What's the line? What is the line?
What is your line when something is no cost?
Oh, it's free 99.
There we go.
It is free 99.
That's Fuljens' line. So fam, thank you so much for being here. Again, do your thing. Create. You have amazing equipment. You have invested a whole bunch of camera, lighting, and invested time. So go on, enjoy this challenge. See what comes out of it. See what comes out of you when you engage in something new. And then see what happens, right? Where this is great. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Be on the lookout for those prompts that I'm gonna put out there for you. those prompts, and we will see you on Monday on ENN. My name is Ana Gil.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
Bye.
Peace.
Money.